Are you guys ready for this flawless victory that I'm about to put on? Because I'm about to put it on. The heat. Turn up the heat. You see, folks, when it comes to these narcs, they are the types of people that we can't help but at this point just to laugh at them. Like, you're funny to me. Because of our self-awareness, because of our growth. We see them. We see the things they do. And this might sound a little bit cocky or whatever word you want to put on it, but we are above them. Like, the life they live, the reality that's in their mind, the things they think, it's laughable. Like, what they do is absolutely laughable. I have a hard time standing next to one of these people. And I know who they are. I know people like this. I have a hard time looking at them dead in the face without just laughing. They're just funny. Like, they're funny. They're funny things, right? And it used to not be this way. But when your self-awareness goes through the roof, it's a completely different ballgame. I don't know what the hell's going on with my eye right now. You got your guys' eye ever like twitch? My left lashes are just going like crazy right now. I don't know what the hell it is. But when these narcs realize your level of self-awareness, two things are going to happen. They're going to flee the scene. They're not going to want to come around you anymore because they know you are their daddy. They might block you because they can't have their way with you. There's multiple things like this that they might do. And sometimes they just want to keep living with their delusional outlook on things and keep being that way towards you because that's how they want to be. But it's like they don't understand that we are seeing them and viewing them in such a way that they will have no idea about. And we don't just tell them this. That would be crazy. Like, their reaction to that would be bananas. But when they realize that your self-awareness is on the level that it is, whenever you continue to keep growing in life, because these individuals, bro, they are slowly, and yeah, we're all slowly dying. Our time is coming, but like, bro, you can live and grow as a person. You can live your life and keep growing as a person. You don't have to keep getting older and get, like, bro, these people, they get older and they get worse. They don't get better. They were better 5 years ago, 10 years ago than they are right now. And I know people, like, even that I used to be friends with, that are that way. They were better at 16 than they are at 26. And I'm not even kidding. They were hungrier then. They had, like, people's perception on things, reality, it can get warped really fast if they start to get into drugs, into alcohol, into certain things like that. Like, they're no longer self-aware people. They're very unself-aware of what they're doing, of what is happening, of how their life is going to shape out. But people who's living, people who's growing, people who's evolving, they're very self-aware people. You have to be self-aware. If you're growing as a person, you have to be self-aware. You can't grow if you're not self-aware. These individuals are not self-aware. They're not even aware that we see them for what they are. To the level that we see them on, they're not aware of this. And that's their downfall. Because we see it all. We are living in reality. We live in the moment. We live in the now. There's things going on with them that just don't go on with us. Like, they do the stupidest things, bro. They just don't care enough. They let it all go. And we don't. We live with purpose. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what the hell just happened. They can act like they do, but they don't. We know what's happening. We know what goes on. They don't. When they realize you're actually a human being, you actually know what's going on, you're actually established, you're far above them on so many levels. They can even still try at least to play games with you. Like, bro, I've seen so many things, so many ins and outs with these types of people. Everything they do is to set you up. Like, every single thing they do is to set you up. You would be lucky. You would be beyond lucky if they were genuine with you. And I mean beyond lucky. Because everything they do is to set you up. They'll say something to make you believe something different. Hey, I'm your friend, man. We're friends, no? But they're your enemy. Let's go here at this time and meet at this place. And you meet at this place and they're not there. They set you up. This is how they roll. They do you dirty. They do you dirty in so many ways that you couldn't possibly even comprehend in your mind. This is how they roll. I have seen these things happen time and time and time again. I've seen different things they do. It's an unlimited amount of things and possible scenarios what could happen with these individuals. The worst ones are the ones that act genuine and all this kind of stuff. They'll act genuine. They'll tell you to go out. They'll tell you to meet at this place. They'll say, oh, I care about you so much. Say this, say that. But they don't care about you at all. They don't care about you at all. This makes it very hard for us to care about them or to care about much, to see how many people are like this today. It's very hard for us. Like, this is what I'm talking about with the end of times. It really might be the end of times. I think we're living in the end of times. Go look up on Google what it talks about in the Bible with the end of times. I even talked about this with a friend recently. We were talking back and forth and I was saying things like, man, like, I would love nothing more than to be even more giving, more kind, more caring, more compassionate. I would love nothing more than to be able to be that. But to see what's going on with people in the world, if you do those things, you get stepped on. If you do those things, you don't get rewarded for it. You get punished. Mentally. You will get mentally punished. If you do good things, if you do nice things for people, I'm telling you full well, you will get mentally punished. Like, I would love nothing more than to have the right things going on with family and everything else, and like, it's just not. It's going to take something special to make that happen, and I think that something special can and will happen eventually, but you can't be that way with everybody, bro. You can't. Most people who claim to be, not even claiming to be real, but claim to be like with you, like a friend, or maybe even some of these chicks or something, like, bro, I'm telling you, it just seems as if someone's trying to get something from you and it's not genuine. That's just what it seems like right nowadays. It seems like everyone's trying to get something from you, and you're going to give, and these are not even your people. Like, it's not even your people. People have to get on track to a better life. Like, better yourself and get around others who have done the same thing. Like, I don't want to be everyone's daddy. I don't want to be the one carrying everybody on my back. Like, I can be with my people, you can be with your people. That's how it should be. Things are gone crazy today, bro. Like, people expect things from you, and they expect you to take care of them. They expect you to do whatever they want you to. They expect you to do things for them, and it's just like they're not even your people. It could be big things, it could be small things, but at the end of the day, it's still things, and you're still getting used, and this is what I'm saying. And we have access to so many people now, it's made it easy for people to try to come on to you in whatever way they are going to come on to you on. It's made it very easy. And today, you have to protect your energy from these folks. Otherwise, you're going to get mentally punished. And back to what we're saying here. When they realize the level you're truly on, which I don't even know if they really can, to be honest, bro. I honestly don't know if they can. Like, from what I've seen, some people, they're just so delusional. They couldn't possibly, like, it's like they live in denial, right? Like, who you are, they're just in denial about it, and they're like, they can never actually see you for who you are or what you are. They're always going to view you as lesser than you actually are. It's not like you want them to put you on some pedestal like you're some king of earth or lord of earth. They actually view you as like lesser than you really, really are. Like, actually. Like, let's say you're you, right? They could view you as some just homeless nothing. That's how they treat you. And I say this as an example. Like, you could be well established. You could be a very respectable person who's put in a lot of work, who's done a lot of things. They could treat you like you've done none of that. Like, you're just not that. That's what they do. You know what I do? I treat people as they are. As they are. Let's say, for example, my children, which I don't have yet, but my children will be treated a certain way. Very good. My family will be treated a certain way. My friends treated a certain way. Real friends, real family, your children. Acquaintances that you get along with, you treat them a certain way. Strangers, you treat them a certain way. It depends who you are, how I'm going to treat you. If you're a female but you're some hoe, you're not respectable, I'm going to treat you as such. That is what you are. I'm not going to like say that, but like, I'm not going to come up to you and give you some praise or look at you as like a candidate that could be into my life or something. Like, I'm going to have some sort of block towards you. Like, no. Like, I'm not going to respect you very much. It's not that I'm going to call you that word or any of that. I'm just not going to have any go towards you, any respect. You're just kind of going to be whatever. Yeah, that's what you are. I know that's what you are, and that's what it is. That's how people should be treated, but narcs don't do this. They, in fact, do the opposite. They will treat you like you're not what you are. They'll treat you low. They could treat a low person high. Like, that's what I'm saying. And if they do that, it's to use a person anyways to get in. Like, if you're a low person and someone's treating you good, it's probably to try to get into your life, to manipulate you, to abuse you, to do certain things to you. So you gotta watch out. Some people will be nice to you just to get into your life, just to destroy you, just to use you for money, for resources, for whatever it might be. They could use you for drugs. They could use you for whatever they want to use you for. So you got to watch out. And when you're the ultra self-aware one, there is nothing these individuals can say or do to you. You look at them and you have a laugh. I am laughing at you, but like I see you for what you are. There's nothing you can say here. There's nothing you can do here. You have nothing on me. You have absolutely nothing on me. Some people do, bro. Like, they also set traps for you to say yes for what they want you to do. They'll come off a certain way to seem so genuine, just to make you say yes to whatever request they want from you, but they don't even like you like that. They don't even like you. They're actually a low-key hater because they're narcs. Narcs cannot appreciate you. They can't appreciate what's real. They can't appreciate anything. And the more you give to these people, the worse it gets. They're going to feel entitled to that now. They're going to feel entitled for you to give them your time, your energy, your attention, your resources, stuff of this nature. They feel entitled to it. They feel like you should just do it. Like you're just there. Like you're just do this. Just do this for me. You should say yes. It's because it's me. You're not even nothing to them. You're nothing to them. These people are not genuine. They're not there for you. If you ever want to talk to them, no. They're not there for you. They're there for themselves. They set their life up in a way where it revolves around them, everything, and it's. If you were to ever try to get something going with them, no, I can't this time, I can't, no. And the best way to be with people, you're busy, they're busy, you both set a time, you both do something, that's the way it should be. Because people's busy. That's how it should be. Not the people who just come up out of nowhere and they need you right now. They come up out of nowhere, they need you right now for X, Y, and Z. They need you to pick them up. They need you to do this for them. They need you to do that for them. No. And if you put a stop to this stuff, they will show you their true colors, how worthless they actually are. They're not there for you, bro. They want to use you for whatever they can use you for. They just view you as like a parent that should be tossed around and just used. That's how they view you. And at the same time, they treat you so bad. Like abusive. Do something nice for them, they will punish you mentally. Do something nice for the right person, they appreciate it. They don't forget about it. It goes a long way. That's how you build actual friendships, actual relationships, actual things. People don't forget. You don't do something good for them and now the next day they treat you so bad. Those are the people you don't want in your life. You do not want those people in your life. You want them nowhere near you. The closer you are to these people, the worse it's going to be for you, and your life's going to be a living nightmare. So, when these narcs realize what kind of level you're on self-awareness wise, they are done. They are finished. It's going to get bad for them. Really bad for them. You got to start saying no to these overgrown children. That's what you have to do. You have to say no to them. Put them in their place. And they're going to whine, cry, and complain because you set a standard. They can't live up to that standard. They want to be able to walk on you. Do whatever they want. It's their world. It's their mind. It's not a respect, communication, easily listening type of thing. It's not that at all. It's what they want and when they want it, and control freaks. Absolute control freaks. They need it to be their way. They're scrambling, they're going crazy. That's what they do. They can't be calm and face you like an adult and set things straight. It's very much so a scramble. It's desperation. These fools are desperate to use you. They're desperate to have their way with you. And you got to do yourself a favor and cut them clean off. And don't look back. Keep moving in your future because they will slow your route. They will do something to you mentally where you lose your damn mind. I promise you, the more you engage with these people, the more you're closer to these people, the worse it gets. And the further away you are from these people, the better it gets. The more glamorous it is. And when they come around, you start to feel the darkness. You start to feel the shade. You start to feel all of it. Because that's what they bring to the table. So do yourselves a favor and cut them clean and don't look back.